Now, in the wake of LeBron's latest playoff exit, questions are swirling about what the future actually holds for the King, with LeBron himself admitting that he genuinely doesn't know.
I mean, what my future, I don't know, obviously. I mean, obviously we're still fresh from, obviously losing, and I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the future holds for me, obviously, as it stands right now tonight. I got a lot of time. I'll sit back, like I think I said it last year after we lost, I think to Minnesota, to go back and recalibrate with my family and talk with them and spend some time with them. And then when the time comes, I obviously, you guys know what I decide to do.
And while I think it's an absolute lock that he suits up for a 24th season, there is genuine uncertainty surrounding which jersey he'll actually be wearing when he does. A significant part of that uncertainty stems from the fact that the Lakers themselves haven't determined whether they want him back or whether he even fits into their plans going forward, which means there is at least a real possibility, not just a remote one, that LeBron has already played his final game in a Lakers uniform. And because that possibility exists, there's been no shortage of debate across social media and mainstream sports media about whether his time in Los Angeles should be considered a success. LeBron, for his part, clearly views it that way, and at this point, that should surprise absolutely nobody. And then there's Nick Wright, one of LeBron's most devoted and unconditional defenders in all of sports media, who managed to serve up a truly audacious take on the matter.
Success. Absolutely, unequivocally, yes. And this is where I think there is such a wild double standard for LeBron compared to other contemporary stars.
And look, I'll actually give credit where it's due. There is a legitimate double standard at play here. LeBron has spent his career bouncing around the league, carefully assembling stacked rosters with hand-picked teammates specifically designed to maximize his chances of winning, then turning around and expecting to be evaluated on the same terms as guys stuck in losing organizations, surrounded by far less talent, players like Giannis Antetokounmpo and Nikola Jokic.
I said I'm not even talking about the point record or anything. I'm purely talking about the team success.
Yeah.
This is LeBron with the Lakers versus Joker, who's been with the Nuggets for 11 years. Giannis has been with the Bucks for 13 years. It's the same number of finals appearances, the same number of titles, the same number of conference finals appearances, roughly the same regular season win percentage, the playoff win-loss, 8 series won, 10 series won, 7 series won. Like, if the Lakers were not successful with LeBron, then what we're saying is in the last 8 years in the NBA, only the Celtics have been successful.
And Nick Wright, attempting to draw a comparison between Jokic and LeBron's respective tenures, is the textbook definition of cherry-picking context. Let's actually look at the numbers. During LeBron's 8 years in Los Angeles, his teammates have earned All-Star selections, All-NBA team honors, or All-NBA defensive team designations a combined 10 times. Jokic's teammates, over 11 years in Denver, have managed 2 such designations, and both of those came this season in year 11. That's assuming Jamal Murray's All-NBA third-team selection holds. If it doesn't, Jokic has exactly 1 decorated teammate across his entire career, compared to LeBron's 10. And let's be clear about the caliber of those teammates. Luka Doncic is a perennial top 5 player in the league with multiple first-team All-NBA selections to his name. Anthony Davis was recognized as one of the 75 greatest players in NBA history. During his 4 postseason runs alongside LeBron, Davis was averaging 25 points and 12 rebounds per game on 55% shooting, while anchoring the Lakers defensively at a Defensive Player of the Year level. Jokic's best teammate over his tenure, Jamal Murray, a player who has made 1 All-Star game in 9 years, missed 2 playoff runs entirely due to injury, and has looked ineffective in multiple others. In the last 3 postseasons with Jokic, Murray is averaging just 21 points per game on 20 shot attempts, shooting roughly 40% from the field, while ranking among the worst perimeter defenders in the league. There are clearly levels to this conversation. And beyond all of that, we're talking about Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets, not the self-proclaimed greatest player of all time playing for the most storied franchise in NBA history. The standard isn't the same, and it shouldn't be treated as such. The expectation for LeBron James on the Los Angeles Lakers, with 2 supposed top 10 players on the roster, is not a grand total of 7 playoff series wins across 8 years. And 4 of those 7 series wins came under uniquely artificial circumstances, a 5-month shutdown followed by a bubble environment in Orlando, the product of a global pandemic, a championship that most people around the league don't regard with the same weight as a traditional title. Strip that away, and in the remaining 7 seasons of LeBron's time in LA, the Lakers won exactly 3 playoff series. Over those 7 seasons, LeBron's individual playoff record with the Lakers stands at 16 wins and 26 losses. Even if you include the bubble run, it's 32-31. Does that sound like success? Does that sound like GOAT-level production with the GOAT franchise in the NBA? No, it really doesn't.